Welcome to your safe house, 47. A new center of operation where you can prepare for your freelance missions and collect yourself between assignments. You'll need it, because as a freelancer, rest is a scarce resource. These assignments will prove to be amongst your most demanding yet. It will require skill, creativity, and luck to succeed, as even a single misstep can suddenly end a perfect run. To be blunt, you're on your own from start to finish. Everything is at stake. I know this is quite a challenge, but if anyone is cut out for this job, it's you. Good luck, 47.
Hi, I'm Jimmy, and this is episode 1 of my Hitman Freelancer Let's Play. Freelancer is a new game mode they recently added to Hitman, and I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I thought I'd like to make a series out of it. This is actually, I recorded my entire first campaign that I played through for Freelancer, and at this point I am still learning how the game mode works. I went into this semi-blind. I didn't watch a lot of the technical test stuff or the previews, so I'm learning a lot of the mechanics as I go. So this is all trying to explain how the campaigns work, and basically the way it works is you choose a syndicate, and based on the type of syndicate you choose, you'll have sort of a set of objectives that get selected from randomly. And yeah, depending on your playstyle, you can choose a syndicate that sort of matches your playstyle. I decided to go with this one. One thing is, it also, in addition to showing the objectives, also shows the maps.
This is your world map, where you can find location intel and choose your next destination. Some assignments are easier than others, so choose carefully.
And one thing I've learned playing this is it's better to pay attention to the maps sometimes than the objectives.
Interesting. It looks like there are a set of additional objectives listed in the contract. They are optional, but are accompanied by a handsome reward. It might be worth pursuing, 47.
All that's to say that even though this is a good set of objectives to start with, starting at Colorado was not my smartest move.
However, if you bring them on new assignments and fail, they will be lost.
But yeah, that's part of what makes this mode fun. Is if you fail an objective, you get there's a significant penalty, and if you fail on an alerted territory or a showdown, you have to start over and you lose a bunch of money and your equipment. So it's very challenging, and it encourages you to keep playing even after you've screwed up.
The syndicate is active in the area. Good luck, 47.
So that's the other thing I didn't realize is your starting locations are random, and they've added some new start locations for Freelancer. But you only start in your suit, so this is a really, I swear I get this start location every time I choose Colorado, and it's such a pain. I hate this start location. It's not one of the normal ones, so I'm not used to it. You're starting out right next to 2 guards who can easily spot you, so it's just a real pain to try to sneak away from them without being spotted. So basically, if I have one piece of advice for new players, it's never choose Colorado.
There might be something worth investigating nearby. I recommend you explore a bit more.
Just avoid Colorado at all costs. But anyway, I wanted to try it out. I guess part of me wanted to see how hard this new game mode really was. The answer is it's very hard. So yeah, I guess if you're coming from my normal Hitman Let's Play, for those, I have a lot of preparation. I know the map, I know the level ahead of time. And what you're seeing is usually a clean run where I get Silent Assassin. This is not going to be like that. You're going to see me struggle, you're going to see me fail, you're going to see me have to improvise and adapt on the fly. And that is, I think, the strength of this mode, is it does force players to improvise and try new tactics. There, the guard, he sort of noticed me and started to come over to look for me. The other thing about this area is there's grass that's in a shallow pond. For some reason, it just looks like regular grass, but you actually can't walk in it, so it's frustrating. And I never, when I'm playing Colorado, I normally never visit this area, because there's no real reason to come here in the regular mission. But yeah, I finally managed to subdue this guard and take his disguise. Well, the other thing with this mission is that, like, or this game mode is that, you know, most of the time there's no such thing as silent assassin. So there's no, like, being careful, trying not to get spotted, trying not to kill people. Like, it's just, the best way to play it is just do whatever works. So, having said that, what you're about to see is not the best way to play this game mode. This is me fumbling and figuring things out. So I'm seeing where the targets are, and they're sort of both out in the open, right in the middle of everything. And I've got the objective. Well, I've got two objectives I basically can't do. I don't have an axe, so I can't get an axe kill. I don't have any poison, so I can't complete the poison target objective. There's actually an axe on the map I could probably find, but I didn't think of that. So the only objective I could really go for here to make extra money is the hide target bodies, and this scenario, like these targets on this map, it's very difficult to hide the bodies. Just because I didn't realize this at the time, but you fail that objective if anyone spots the body. So it doesn't matter if you hide the body after it's been spotted. That doesn't count. You have to... Okay, yeah, I cut ahead because I decided to explore the map a little bit, and I noticed over here, there's an icon, and I didn't know what it meant, so I went over to check it out.
If you need anything, there's a supplier in the area.
And yeah, this is a supplier. This is someone who sells you stuff. Sells you tools and weapons to complete your jobs. So I decided to shop.
Appreciate it.
And of course I have no money, so I can't afford to buy anything, but this is the kind of stuff you can buy on a mission. Some of that could be very useful, but anyway, yeah, I just cut back here. So now I'm trying to figure out how to take out this target. And I'm realizing I can hide his body in this crate, but I'm gonna have to drag him kind of far. And there's a couple of guards over here, so I realize I need to neutralize these guards and get them out of the way. Ideally without raising suspicion. Since you're in Colorado, that's one thing, like, I've already said Colorado's my least favorite map in Hitman, but especially in this game mode, because everyone is armed with automatic weapons, that means that if you mess up and you alert, you know, the guards, you are going to be dealing with a hail of gunfire. So there's like no margin for error. Yeah, so I make a noise distraction to lure one of the guards to come into that room.
Got it. Right out. Copy that.
So yeah, now I choke him out. That key unlocks an exit. And I pick up his assault rifle, which I can take back with me. So yeah, I've knocked out one of the guards. Now I'm just looking at how do I isolate and knock out this other guard, so that I hopefully have a clear run to take out the target and drag his body into the and put it in the crate. That's my plan. Not saying it's necessarily a great plan, but that's what I'm thinking at this point. Oh yeah, make another noise to lure him behind here. Yeah, I don't want to lure him into the room because I don't want him to see the body of the other guard.
Don't let this get to you, man.
Hey, you do it.
Ah, and there, he turns around. Yeah, that's sometimes referred to as the punch glitch, where the game treats it differently if you are behind someone versus in front of them. And because he sort of turned around at the last second, the idea is that he has spotted me there, and I am now compromised. So I decide, since he knows what I look like, he can't be allowed to live, so I'm separating to see which one has spotted me. They're marked in yellow. So I snap his neck just to sort of clean it up to myself. I'm trying to not leave any witnesses. That isn't really necessary. Like, the game doesn't reward you for that, but I'm still trying to play at least somewhat stealthy. And in a few moments you will see exactly how well that goes. So yeah, now I'm just looking to lure the guard back. My target, he is a guard, but he's also my target. I'm looking to lure the target back here.
Hello?
So I can take him out.
Who made that sound?
So I get out of the way so he doesn't suspect me when he comes over to investigate. And I knock him out. I'm going to drag his body over towards the crate. So far, everything's going to plan. I didn't get spotted by the other guard who was hanging out next to him, but then, someone on the map spotted me dragging the body.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
And yeah, I didn't realize I'd already failed the hide bodies objective, so I stuffed him in a crate thinking that would count. But of course it doesn't. So yep, I fake surrender and I start knocking people out. And luckily, one of the people who came to investigate was my other target. So conveniently, I'm able to snap his neck. And there, I've taken out all my targets. I failed all my optional objectives, but I, at the very least, took out the targets. So now, just need to try and make it out alive. So shoot him because he was in the way, and then run away in a hail of bullets. And there, I completed the mission. I love how, because it's in a cutscene, he's just walking away like he got away with it, but of course there's bullets impacting all around him. People are still shooting at him. Not something you see in a Silent Assassin playthrough, but something to get used to in Freelancer. So that's my first ever mission with Freelancer. I failed all my optional objectives, but I got the targets. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.